guys, it's Ali and welcome to today's video. So today I'm coming on to do a flip through of my Alice in Wonderland journal. It's finally finished. Big chunky one. If you've been watching along, you'll have seen the cover and everything come together. It's a fabric cover, this beautiful fabric. It's got all the same colours as are in the kits. And then I just did some collage, some burlap, some vintage like tea-dyed doily. I used a Stamperia chipboard piece, and then I had a frame. I painted it and then I gilded it with some gold wax. A couple of more die cuts and then some Prima flowers, a little key. Yeah, so that's that. And then I put the lace down the spine there. It's 2 signatures. It fastens just with some of this coffee dyed seam binding that I've done. Okay, I'm just going to get something to put underneath it and then it doesn't hoey in the middle there. I think so. Let me just have a little look. I think we're alright. I've gone back to my camera. Oh, the phone was driving me mad. I couldn't get it to focus. It was just annoying me. So I've had to set all my camera back up before. Anyway, it's two signatures, sorry. I've bound it with elastic, and the reason I've done that is because it's big and thick. You can take pages out to write on, you can take pages, move them round. A lot of the ephemera is just pinned in, so you can change it if you want to. It's entirely up to you. So starting off here, we've got this interactive piece and it just opens up like that. Can you see me on the screen there? That piece flips up and we've got a little, just pull it down a bit, little pocket there with a journal card in. And then we've got a pocket here, and this is a Stamperia piece of ephemera from one of the pads, the Alice pads. We've got a pocket here, and then we've just got 2 journal cards that we made on camera, and then it just flaps down and folds over, and then it just ties up with some twine. I've used a lot of kits. All the kits have been linked in the videos that I've uploaded. Right, okay, let me just turn in my viewfinder around and I can see. Okay, so the first page, we've got a kit page here, and I've put this die cut on. It says, "A dream is not reality, but who's to say which is which?" Which is very true, isn't it? And then I've got one of these altered playing cards of Alice at the bottom down there. Every page has got stitching on somewhere apart from the doilies, I think. And then we turn over. Oh, I'm pulling it out of the signature. Hang on a sec. It's just trying to level it up. Can you see, guys? Right, so next page is just a kit page, and it just says which way you ought to go depends on where you want to go to. And then we've got the Queen of Hearts there. I bought this as a download from My Porch Print. It's just called journaling paper. It's a bit grungy down the side, but I've left it. I haven't coffee dyed it. I thought it looked nice in the journal like that. So that's journaling space. I've done my best to leave some journaling space. It is very heavily embellished, but there is journaling space as well. And then we've just got some die cuts. We're all mad here. Little pocket with just a little journal card in. And when we turn over, just a piece of ephemera, just something on that paper. Here is a little pocket. And then we've just got some of the kit's ephemera. You'll notice that there's lots of different kits been used. Some of the pages I've put these fabric tabs on, and I've used some little Alice charms. They're playing cards, that one. Okay, journaling space, and we've got a lovely kit page here, and we turn over and we've got this pocket that we made on camera. I won't read all the quotes out, I'll leave it for whoever gets the journal, but there's some really nice quotes. I really like some of them, I do. The hurrier I go, the behinder I get. That is definitely me, definitely. And then here we've got a pocket. I've just made, it's coffee dyed paper. I've just folded over the top. I've made a tag with some lace on. And then we've got just a die cut of Tweedledee and Tweedledum on there. And then we turn over, we've just got a little piece of ephemera with a ticket in. Then we've got some more journaling space. And then here is just a pocket that's on a piece of, what do we call it? Oh dear me, ledger paper. And then we've got 2 pieces of ephemera. We've got this little mason jar which you can write in. And then they just fit in that little pocket there. She says, come on, get in. To do them one by one, I think. There we go. Okay, turn over, we've just got a little tuck at the back there with just a big journaling cards. Most of my journal cards I have got coffee dyed paper on the back. Well, it's a digital, I printed on the back as well. And we've got stitching everywhere. Just a doily I've just stuck on a die cut on each side, just then there's something on there. We've got some graph paper. This was the negative from the belly bands that we made, and I just thought it looked nice on the page, quite grungy, and I've just put some die cuts in the middle there. Journaling space, more journaling space. Here we've got a kit page pocket with a big journaling card that's been stitched around as well. And then at the back we've got journaling space. We've got a little cluster here just in that corner. And then we've got another kit page. We've got another little charm, and it's the flamingo on that kit page. Left the back. These are journaling cards are made out of a book that I bought. It was a Ladybird book, Children's Alice in Wonderland. And I just thought these were nice. I cut some of the pages out and stitched around them. Just backed them onto some craft card. And then we turn over, we've just got a little pocket, just the word adventures, and then just a journal card. Here is a tag I made. I don't think I did this on camera. It's just a big tag. I've got some of this sort of mixed colour sari in there, and it's just pinned onto a grungy diary page, just with a little rose gold paper clip. Journaling space, and then we've got a nice kit page, and the other side of the kit page there. This is the insert that we made that got a little pocket on the front there, and then bits of ephemera. And then on the inside we've got a pocket there, and I've just put 2 bits of ephemera in there. And then the rabbit just in there, and then we've got Alice there in the corner. Here's just a journaling page, more journaling, more journaling. And here I just made these little tucks at the top of the page, and I just put a little tag in each one. I just used some ephemera to decorate the top of them. Here we've got just a belly band from one of the kits, and then we've got some of these kit ephemera, just plain cards. They've been backed coffee dye on the back as well. That's onto a ledger page, and then on the back I've used the other negative, and I've just punched out 3 shapes using my circle punch. I just thought they looked nice on that page. That was a white page, so I've grunged it up a little bit. Then we've got just a paper bag just with a piece of ephemera on, and then inside we've got some journal cards. And then we've got some journaling space. I have left all my threads hanging. If it's not your thing, you can always cut them off. I just thought it looked nice on this journal. Here we've got a kit page, and then we've got one of the paper clips that we made. I've just popped that on there. So we've got something on both, oh, I've put it on the 2 pages. Something on both sides. And then we're at the middle of the first signature, that beautiful page there with the clock and the rabbit, gorgeous. There's the elastic. The elastics I've just tied on some little beads at the bottom. And then we turn over, kit page for journaling, journaling space there, more journaling, the other side of the paper bag with just more ephemera. And then here it's just a coffee dyed page, and it just opens out just for journaling space. I've just put a little tab on there, then you know to pull it open, and a little cluster on the bottom page there. And then on the back we've got another belly band. I've forgotten to put something in there, but to be quite honest, there's so much stuff in, I think I've got enough. There is some ephemera that I'll show you at the end. And then we've got the other side of them little tucks with just some tags in. Journaling space, more journaling space, and then that's the other side of that insert that we made. There's some tags in that pocket as well. And then we've just got I'm Afraid I'm Entirely Bonkers on there, and then just a die cut of the rabbit. And then on the back I've just put a little pocket and just a Alice piece of ephemera. Back of the kit page, more kit page. Here we've got the belly bands that we made with Alice, Curiouser, and then just a little journal card. I've stuck that onto the other side of the grungy diary page. And then here's just the other side of the pocket, just a little stamp area ephemera, and then a journal card. And then here it's just coffee dyed paper, and I've just stuck one of these little mason jars on just for journaling in. This is the envelope we've made on camera, the one that we collaged, some die cuts there and just a big tag. That goes in there. And then we've got the back of the kit page, we've got some more journaling paper. Here is another pocket. And then we've just got that big journal card. Come on, get in. And then the back of the kit page, some more journaling space, more journaling. Here's another piece of one of the book pages I've just made into a little journal card, and it just says the whole pack came flying down on her. So I've just pinned that in there. Like I said, I've tried to pin a lot of it, and then if you don't like where it is, you can move it, or if you want to use it for another journal, you can do. This is just a little pocket. I haven't put anything in there because it was quite bulky as it is. The other side of the doily. And then here we've got another paper clip just on this coffee dyed paper. We made them on camera. Back of the ledger page, journaling space, more journaling space. We've got another little charm, that's a key, just a key charm. And then on the back I used some of the ephemera, it's like tickets, and I've just made a little tuck with it and just popped some bits in there. Here we've got a kit page, and then we've got one of the envelopes from one of the kits, and we've just got some bits and pieces in there. And then that just clips onto the side of the page. Oops, I've got butterfingers, I'm dropping everything. And then on the back we've got the back of the kit page. Here's just a little pocket with a die cut on, and then just some bits of ephemera in there. Journaling space, and then just a coffee dyed paper for journaling. Without a plan, it doesn't matter which way you're going, it says. And then more journaling space. So I have left more journaling space than I normally do in this one. And then this is the last page in the first signature, and it just says, if you believe in me, I'll believe in you. Okay, so that's the first signature. Let's swap these over. I might not need that now. Let's have a look how we go. So the second signature, I've just stuck this piece of ephemera. It says, when you can't look on the bright side, I will sit with you in the dark. And then we've got another altered playing card at the bottom. It's all stitched. And then we've got another piece of kit paper and another little quote. I think I might need to put that under. Let's see if it looks better. Yeah, you can see it better, I think, can't you? Journaling space, and then here we've just got a little envelope, and there's some little bits and pieces in there. I won't take everything out, we'll be here all day. And then I've just clipped it onto the page. Just a little pocket with some ephemera, and then we've got another charm here, and it's the white rabbit on that little tab. Journaling space, and then here we've got another one of them pockets that we made on camera. Just goes in there, and then on the back of there is just a little pocket with some more ephemera. Little die cut of Alice, and then kit page, and then here's another tag that I made off camera. Why sometimes I've believed as many as 6 impossible things before going to breakfast. That's it, and then just some of this orange seam binding. Well, I don't know whether it's seam bind, I think it's sari, that actually. Sari silk ribbon. And then here we've just got another paper clip that just clips onto this coffee dyed page. Journaling space, little pocket there with just some bits and pieces in. And we've got another tab with another charm, and it's a little clock on that page. Just journaling space with a die cut there, and then we've got the other belly band and 2 bits of ephemera in there. Journaling paper, kit page with another side pocket, a big journaling card with some lace. The kits were beautiful that I used. They all worked really nice together. Well, I thought they did anyway. I thought they went really well together. Journaling space, more journaling space, journaling space. We've got another altered paper clip on this ledger paper. It's not real ledger, it's just printables. And then we've got some more journaling space I've just stamped, have a wonderful day. Here we've got some little pockets at the bottom and just some little journaling cards. We're all mad here, some journaling space. Another kit page, and on the back of there we've got this big pocket that we made. I'm not strange, weird, off nor crazy, my reality is just different from yours. I think that's a cracking quote, that one. And then we've got the Mad Hatter here. That just goes in there. Journaling space, and then here is just some sheet music, and I've die cut one of my Tim Holtz slot pockets and I've just stuffed bits and pieces in. I'm not going to take all them out because yeah, I've just put the Queen and King of Hearts and a little ace playing card, and then that's the back. I haven't put anything in that side. Here's just another little pocket, a bit of grungy ink, and that little mixed media journal card. Then we've got another kit page, and we're in the middle of the second signature. So we made these on camera. It was just a collaged CD envelope thing, and then we've got a Stamperia journal card in there. I've just used the Stamperia chipboard die cuts around there. And then here is a pocket, and this is another page from the book that I bought, journal card. And then this just flips up for journaling space. Just got that die cut on there. And again we've got beads hanging from the middle. Journaling space, and then here I've just, oh, we've got another little charm, that's a teapot on there. Here we've just got a big die cut. It looks Alice trying to get the Cheshire Cat down from the tree. Thought that was nice on that page. The other side of the sheet music, and just two more bits of ephemera. Journaling paper, kit page. And this we made on camera as well. It's just like an insert with pockets. So there's some ephemera in there. There's some ephemera in there, which is upside down. And then the same on the back. And then I've just clipped it. I've used 2 paper clips because it's quite heavy, this piece of ephemera. Just put it on there, she says. Okay, and then we've got some more journaling space. Here we've got the other side of the little pockets, tucks, whatever they're called. Some ephemera. Journaling space, I've just stamped a clock there. And then here we've got another big pocket with a tag in. And I've just realised I don't think I've glued the bottom of the pocket. I'll have to remember to put, no I haven't, I'll have to put some glue on the bottom of that pocket. I'm going to leave that sticking out and then I'll remember. And then we've just got a piece of ephemera and then some journaling space. Here we've got another little pocket on that paper with some bits and pieces. And then another big journal card. It's been stitched around as well. We're getting there now, guys, we're nearly there, I think. And then that's the other side of the pocket, some journaling paper. Another little journal card, I won't take it off, we made them on camera. Oh, I've got it on too. And then we've just got a die cut of Alice, and then we've got another little pocket there. I've stamped the word dream and a clock, and then we've just got another long thin tag. That's the same. I need to glue the bottom of that pocket. I'll just leave them 2 sticking out and then I remember. And then here we've just got one of the Stamperia playing cards, journaling space. This little pocket page we made on camera. They've just got a little tag in. They've all been stitched around. Journaling on. Kit page, here we've just got a piece of ephemera from one of the kits, and I've just used it as a little tuck, and I've just put that piece of ephemera in there. Journaling space, more journaling space, a little cluster on the top of that page, more journaling. Here is just a piece of coffee dyed paper, and it just opens up to a big sheet for you to journal on. And this says, always speak the truth, think before you speak, and write it down afterwards. And then that's just on some ledger paper. And then here we've got some writing paper, we've got a kit page, and that's it, guys. We're at the end. And then we've got this big pocket that we made on camera, and I've made that big tag. We've got some more sari to go in there. So that is my Alice in Wonderland journal finished, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. Thank you to everybody that's watched the process and left me lovely comments and sent me messages. I do appreciate it. I'm glad you like it. Well, I hope you like it anyway. So, coming with the journal, let's just put that there for a minute. And there was a lot of ephemera left. So I made this little envelope. I've just put a die cut on the front. And there's all that ephemera. There's lots and lots of ephemera that I didn't use. I mean, like I said, I've paid for all the kits and everything, but I won't be doing another Alice journal for a while. And I've just used these little pink pegs to clip that together. So that's coming with the journal, and there's the journal. So like I said, guys, thank you so much for everybody that's watched the process, and I hope you've enjoyed it. If you're interested in buying the journal, I'll leave my email address in the description. Just send me an email and I'll reply as soon as I've seen it. So once again, guys, take care, and I'll see you all soon in my next video. Bye for now.